beginning of it.
Well, convenient. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Austin with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Stay there.
MP deciding where to go with it. They get the rebound and finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Trailblazers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. At the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. And it's Tavares in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was all business. He scored 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Little gets the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's MP. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Tavares. He's covered by Brown. Unable to get that one. Good defense by MP. In the corner, Harden. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. McCollum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Portland. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
And so it's Boston, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Oof, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
On the court for the Celtics. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. MP is out there with Harden, and it's Brown in at the small forward spot. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And that one's good. Burton.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Celtics leading by 22. Now, MP. He's got 20. To the middle. Here's Williams. Harden trying to get open. That's good from Williams on the assist by MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, this is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner, and right now he's gunning from deep range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you got quicks, you got instincts, and you got aggression. Damian Lillard capable of taking over just about any time he wants.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Boston making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Celtics leading by 21. MP with it. Lillard picks him up. And MP throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. McCollum kicks to Bryant. Puts up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And MP throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
McCollum passes to Lillard. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13.
McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Bryant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Now, Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Bryant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good to see Damian Lillard take a more proactive approach to getting his teammates involved here in this one.
Here's MP. And it's sent back by Bryant. Miles gets to Lillard. Pass to Toscano. Marking in against Lillard. And here's McCollum. He's got 13. From outside, off the mark. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now the pass to Bryant. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. Tatum dishes to MP. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent.
both teams making substitutions here. Boston leading by 21. We've got Little, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Offensive rebound, goes back up, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Knocked away. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Harden. Goes up the baseline. The dive for the ball. And Portland turns it over again.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Celtics now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Tavares passes to Lillard. And here is Lyles. Tavares kicks to Lyles. Portland again missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And MP throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Lillard looking around to the paint, and the dunk by Lyles.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP,
it was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Passes it to Tavares. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-6 run. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Down low and taken away by Ellis. MP with it. He's picked up by Little. Ellis dishes to Williams. MP left side. And MP throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And the shot is good. From deep three-point range, no good there. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
Now, when I watch you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Man, respect. I loved Oakley. And, toughness is a tricky thing. Obviously,
trying on your dad punks. Still hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. You want a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my passion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody is shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. No stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mass feelings. Fill the universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. To get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, is a patient when you work and add the wins. I'm fine.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Celtics take it up. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Alongside, Fred VanVleet had a breakout season in the 2019-20 season. And Candace, he hasn't slowed down since.
He has not slowed down. And it was good to see that he got rewarded for his play. He's a guy that undrafted came in, was built on just being hungry and ferocious, and I didn't see him miss many shots in that playoff run.
No doubt he was ready to take and make those shots in the clutch. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. MP is out there with James Harden. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. MP, the pass to Tatum. Yep, that one's good.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Brown against Barnes. Pass to Brunson. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era, I think KG would have been rebounding and bring the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era, so I'm going to include him in the tall guard category. But, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. Look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's MP. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into the extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good points. That one's wide left. The Celtics with the lead.
2 minutes left in the first.
MP up top. Achua defending. MP against Achua. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And there's 1:45 left in the first. And Toronto calls time here. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism.
Man, NBA loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
From 6 feet away. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter. Shouldering the load at the offensive end.
.105 left to play in the first. Markkanen against VanVleet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
He may not check all the boxes in terms of size and speed, but the toughness, the heart, the high IQ. Fred VanVleet ranks among the top players in those categories.
Tate's checked in for Jason Tatum. MP outside. There's the drive, and they pick up 2. MP's got 12.
You don't see the finger roll that much anymore, but when you do, it's always a treat.
on the wing. And again, Toronto, no good. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Trent against Tate. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
1 second left. Another one falls for Boston.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, up 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
So the Celtics 5 right now.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He had 46 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Barnes, he's checked in for Van Vliet. Weatherspoon's checked in for Boston. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Pass to Barnes. Over MP. Barnes, no good. The Celtics shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post. And that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
So it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. 18. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred Van Vliet out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. So it's Boston now. The kick to Tatum. Outside Harden. Brunson against MP. Just 5 to shoot. And MP throws it down.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Now here's Brunson. there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Harden. Back to Brunson. Goes back up. Over MP.
Boston foul. Robert Williams. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Raptors, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. Now MP. 23 points in the game. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Celtics, number 14. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. A difficult situation for Toronto. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Well, the Raptors shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It gives Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
For Toronto, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
2020 was an incredible year for Siakam. Taking his game to a new level, was named an All-Star and an All-NBA player.
MP. And MP throws it down.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And here are the Raptors now. Brunson passes to Barnes. Brunson with it. He has 6. To the middle. Pass to Achua. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet on the wing. Hits a 3-pointer.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
The drive by MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Van Vliet outside. Here's Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Brown with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Siakam against MP. Kick out to Brown. Here's MP. Here's Williams. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the efforts.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
MP outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the break. And it's MP with a rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Trent. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP right side. And that one good. MP's got 30.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Come to me, come to me.
Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Covered by MP. Trent up top. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, Toronto no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A nice shot by Brown.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Looking to end the run. The shot misses. And so it's Boston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams. Change here for Toronto. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. Then it's James Harden. Then it's MP. Siakam against Williams. And then Siakam with the jam.
And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets.
Pass to MP. Going inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded and stolen by Williams. MP with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Siakam against MP. Pass to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Stolen by Siakam. Outside Brunson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Trent. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Toronto.
That free throw good from Barnes.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. MP against Achua. The kick to Tatum. Back to MP. Takes it inside. And MP throws it down.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
It's Barnes on the wing. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
Barnes, it's good.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The offensive rebound. Williams passes to MP. With the floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
That one's off. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Both teams changing it up here. "35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trent against MP. From 17. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, man. He hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And MP throws it down.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Still hurt when the flash come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been the innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feelings. Fill the universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, is a patient when you work and add the wins. I'm fine. Feeling blue, nothing new. Always dark, but I still shine.
I know you guys have some of the best cards loaded. John, you need to give us the rundown on the rules because we need to get into some gameplay here.
Well, Professor mentioned it, and he loves going into Triple Threat first. And this year in Triple Threat, one of the first things you earn is a free agent card. So one of your players for this Triple Threat game has to be a free agent card. The second card, there are so many powerful cards in the game, and a lot of them are reward cards. So the second card you have to use in this Triple Threat game is a reward card. Okay?
I like that.
And the third card, there's, again, just so many different players that play in so many different ways in my team. Free choice. Pick any card you want.
I'll say my lineup. I'm fully comfortable saying it.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. A terrific evening. Look, and let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But, man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Then there's Cummings. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Vildoza in at the point guard. And for Boston, on the front court along with Tatum. MP is out there with Harden. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. So off the tip, it's Boston. MP with it. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the basket by Vildoza.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Bucks. Inside and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Ball. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.